Welcome to episode 557 of the VIG Lounge as we're playing 4 fights, 3 main and 1 prelim from UFC 327, which I'm concerned is going to be the Donald Trump show because apparently it's in Miami, but hopefully not. We'll have to wait and see on that. And this card, for the most part, looks pretty decent. The only thing I kind of have a hard time understanding is why Paulo Costa is in a semi-main event. Like, nothing against him, but he's not exactly the fighter that he was pre-fighting Israel Adesanya, but I'm not the one that books the cards, so be that as it may, please sit back, enjoy some fights, which I hope will be better than the main card product, because they typically are nowadays, as Paramount likes to put on mediocre and pretend that it's good. That's kind of a TKO problem that bleeds into every property that they own, but anyway, I will stop ranting and get into the playing of UFC 5 for the UFC 327 card. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the first fight, UFC 327, here on the VIG Lounge. So for this one, I definitely have to go with Kevin Holland. I just think he's had the more kind of tougher competition as opposed to Randy Brown, and I feel he's just more of a complete fighter. Oh! Dropped him already with a head kick. Clinch inside by Holland, kicked by Brown, landing to the body. What the hell kind of laugh was that? I don't think I've heard that before. Nice takedown by the Trailblazer. Landing some shots there. Now, you know that Kevin Holland has some expert jiu-jitsu credentials, training under Travis Lutter. Oh, he's got a Kimura. And Randy Brown is able to counter. Nice reversal into a heel hook. With some absolutely expert jiu-jitsu skills, gets the leg lock submission in round number 1. And of course the camera's done. So I will fix that just before we go to the next fight. But look at this, he's got his knee bent, toes in the armpit, and just cranking on that heel hook. That was nasty. Absolutely nasty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
go to Bruce Buffer for the official word.
To this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
All right, great way to start that fight. And we got ourselves a level up. That is fantastic. Let's just fix the camera before we move on to fight numero 2 for my Canadian viewers who may or may not be bilingual, although that is a terrible attempt on my part, because I am not bilingual at all. All right, camera seems to be back in business. And we are up now to Dominic Reyes and Johnny Walker. I think this would be a very interesting fight. I'm going to go with Reyes just because he seems to have found his form that he had, before he went up against John Jones and arguably defeated Johnny Bones. Head kick missed from Reyes. Oh, and a knee up the middle by Walker. And Dominic Reyes just piecing him up here. Lands a head kick. Kick to the body from Reyes. Oh, they both traded kicks this time. Oh, he rocked him with an uppercut. Walker's down. wait a minute, I think it's Reyes Rock this time. Oh, he dropped him this time with a right head kick. Oh, that's it, a two-punch combination. Caught him when he was falling. Devastator indeed. Dominic Reyes. I want to see the replay of that because seriously, like that first punch rocked him. Oh man, an uppercut right up the middle. And then just, that angle was terrible. Oh yeah, just caught him on the way down. Uppercut and then just a grazing hook. But I mean, it looks like he was maybe already out. And that just kind of finished it off, expedited it, if you will. Go to Bruce Buffer for the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
Okay, 2 for 2 in first round finishes. A submission with a heel hook and an uppercut hook combo that just absolutely shut the lights out. Johnny ain't walking no more. My goodness. Well, actually, he probably is, but I mean, in the moment, he wasn't. Up next now is this main event, and I have to go with Mirzakhanov just because, again, Paulo Costa's got heart, but I just don't see him being the true eraser that he was prior to fighting Israel Adesanya. Oh, look at the power here. You can definitely see the size advantage. This is supposed to be at 205, but they won't let me fight Paulo Costa at 205, so. Dropped him.
Come on, you got a shrimp. Let's go push those hips.
I love that. You got a shrimp. Reminds me of the wrestling days. But the takedown didn't quite work for Mirzakhanov. Missed the kick. Gonna piece him up again with the combination. Oh, the head kick did it! Blasted him into another time zone. Mirzakhanov with an absolutely devastating right high kick. Look at this. Bang! Right behind the ear. Oh, man. Wrapping the toes around the neck, too. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh! Oh, that is an awkward fall. And, I mean, you're not protecting yourself slamming head first into the canvas like that, obviously.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Azamat, the professional, Mirzakhanov.
I love that his nickname's the Professional. It implies that nobody else in the UFC is a professional fighter. Just Mirzakhanov, and that's it. It's hilarious. I haven't seen him fight much, but again, like I said, I just have to go with Azamat Mirzakhanov because, again, Paulo Costa just kind of seems like he's not the fighter that he was. I feel like maybe his punch card might be running out. I could be proven wrong. I could. It's happened before, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I feel that this fight actually was going to be going to decision. I think that's the pick I actually made for UFC 5. And the main event, I also said was going to be a decision, but I feel that's going to be fight of the night. I could see Olberg and Prohaska just throwing down for 5 rounds, especially because sometimes Yuri has to get hit before he really gets going. So, have to wait and see. But I'm going to place my money, well, not my money, but my my expert analysis, if you will, on Carlos Olberg. And I'd like to see a fresh blood win the light heavyweight championship, just because, oh man, Yuri Prohaska, well, he's had some spectacular performances. He's lost twice to Alex Pereira, so it's kind of like a DC John Jones thing all over again at light heavyweight. Oh, man, Oldberg with the left high kick. Prohaska got dropped with a spinning back fist and a right hand. Oh, and the head kick does it! 4 first-round finishes. What an incredible card for UFC 327. And we have ourselves a new champion at 205 in Carlos Oldberg. Oh, good Lord. We got ourselves 2 head kick knockouts, a brutal 2-punch combination, and we started the fights off. I was going to say card and fights. It came out fard. My bad. Let's go to Bruce Buffer for the official word, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Carlos Black Jack Oldberg!
All right, and that is it. Will my playthrough be more exciting than the actual card tomorrow night? We'll have to wait and see on that, obviously. But thank you all for tuning in to, I know it's a shorter episode of the VIG Lounge today, but I will be back with a doubleheader tomorrow as we're back into some NHL 26 action with the Penguins welcoming the Washington Capitals for the Penguins' final home game of the season, and potentially the final game for Alex Ovechkin versus Sidney Crosby on Penguins ice. And we also have a Golden Knights game as well, and that is against the Colorado Avalanche, so that's going to be an interesting matchup of 2 Western Conference powerhouses, so please tune in for that tomorrow, whether it be across Twitch or YouTube. But until next time, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu, and have yourselves a fantastic Friday, everybody.